All right, so we're going to go over some pick and roll plays from Jalen Brunson. And, pick and roll, it really shouldn't be that complicated. And it's probably the most used concept in basketball. So if you're a guard, you need to understand how to score out of pick and rolls. So there's a couple things that you need to know if you're going to be playing pick and roll. The first thing is you need to know how the defender that is guarding you is playing the pick and roll, right? Is he going over the screen? Is he going under the screen? Now, this will determine how you as an offensive player will read the defense, right? So in this case, we got Jalen Brown going over the screen, right? So step one, our defender is going over. Now, step two would be how is the person guarding the screener? How is he playing it, right? Is he in a drop position? We call this drop when he's protecting the paint. If he was up, he would be in sort of a hedge or we call it a up to touch, right? So he plays up a little bit higher, then he drops back as you go downhill. But in this case, the big is in a drop position. So if you see that your defender goes over and the big is in a drop position, the area that you want to get to is this right here. Now you want to make sure your big sets a good screen, right? So it gets your guard trailing you a little bit. But your job is to find that pocket, which Jalen Brunson does right here, and pull up for that shot, right? He keeps it simple. He reads what his defender's doing. He sees what the big is doing, and you just pull up for the shot. These are the kind of shots that you should be working on when you're by yourself, right? Just put a chair up there as a screen, go off it, and pull up in that spot right there. So what's our first thing to do when the screen comes, right? We want to see how our defender's guarding it, right? You want to see how Drew Holiday's guarding it, and you want to see how this big is guarding it, right? So the screen comes, Jalen Brunson comes off the screen. Okay, so the defender goes under the screen. Now, if the defender goes under the screen, right, now your read's a little bit different. You might not want to go all the way in the paint because the defender will probably meet you there. So your area that you're now operating with is that 3-point line. So you have to be able to come off and hit a three, right? Look where the big's at. He's in a drop position. So Jalen Brunson reads that, comes off this screen, and pulls up for a three, right? The defender, it's so hard for a defender to recover when he's going under to block your shot. A great defender is going to be able to contest your shot, but if you get it off quick enough, that's your pocket for a three, right?